What's up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and today we are going to be heading on another Jurassic toy hunt. I'm hoping to find anything new for my collection, maybe some clearance deals or just really anything I don't have. There's not a lot that's been released lately, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna find, but normally when I head out on these hunts, I do find something new for my collection, so I'm sure we'll find something. Also, when we get back from the toy hunt, I'm gonna be modifying the Jurassic room a little bit, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So let's go ahead and head out on this hunt and see what I can bring back for my collection. All right, now we are outside of our first stop at Walmart. I don't know particularly what I'm actually looking for. I guess we're just heading inside and seeing what they have. Maybe they'll have some good clearance deals. Maybe they'll have something new. I have no idea, but the only way we're gonna know is by going inside and checking. So let's head in and see what they got. So here we are on the toy section at Walmart, and I don't really see much of anything. They don't really have any good discounts as well. They've got the same Dominion stuff that's been sitting here forever. I can't imagine when they're finally going to discount these. I mean, they've been sitting on the shelves for almost a year now, it seems like. It may be even more. But other than that, not really much to see here. They do have some sort of Imagine X set on sale for $19.50. It was $35, but I'm trying not to collect that stuff so much, even though it is kind of cool because it has the Raptor Squad and Owen on his bike and a T-Rex, so that's kind of cool. But other than that, there's really just nothing here. This toy aisle is kind of dry of new Jurassic, so hopefully there's something else throughout the store I can find, but there's nothing really here on the toy section. Now, when I was up at the front about to check out, I found these Zoom Riders, which I've seen before but never picked up, but they're on clearance for $3.50, and they're also in these little display boxes, which is really, really cool. I've never seen that before, so I'm thinking about picking up one of each of the different ones and nabbing these little display boxes as well, but this is a pretty cool find. All right, so now I'm outside of Burlington, and this is a different one than I've stopped at in my last couple of toy hunts, so hopefully they have some different stuff inside than I have been seeing at some of the discount stores. So let's head in and see if they have anything good for me. So here we are on the toy section, and they got a few decent Jurassic things. They've got a bunch of new Dino Trackers. They have the Dinosaur for $8.99, which is a pretty good price. It looks like they got three of them, maybe even more if I looked around. They've also got Hunt and Chomp T-Rexes, which I've seen for a while at discount stores, and these are $12.99. They've got a Track and Attack Indoraptor back here, which is $12.99 as well, which is a pretty good price, but again, those are things that I already have plenty of. Also over here, they've got some like Imagine X like they always have. They got some Rowdy Roars like the Dilophosaurus, which have been around for quite some time. And they're still $5.99 like they have been for a while. They've also got Dino Tracker Herrerasaurus, which are pretty cool, for $4.99, which isn't a bad price. And they got quite a few of them. Looks like they have 6 of them. And they've got some Epic Attack Velociraptors. And these are also $5.99, which is a really good price. And there's 3 of them. But I already have a lot of this stuff, and I have a lot of extras of a lot of this stuff as well. So unfortunately, I don't think there will be anything for me to grab here at this Burlington, but at least they still have a pretty decent Jurassic stock. All right, so now I'm outside of Dollar Tree, and I haven't stopped at this specific Dollar Tree right here in quite some time. So maybe they have a pretty good selection. I'm not quite sure, but let's head in and see what I can find. So here we are inside of Dollar Tree, and I don't see a lot of stuff. I do see a 2-pack portfolio here and a pencil pouch, which is pretty cool, but I picked these up a really long time ago, so I'm not really interested in those. And then as I came down the aisle, again, I didn't really see as much as normal. There's some crayons here, which, you know, I picked up a while back. And then as I came over this way, I did see like a glow-in-the-dark poster set, which again, I picked up a while back, and saw some of these, what do you call them? Paint your own sun catchers here, the Dino Tracker ones, which again, I've already picked those up. So there's really not a lot of Jurassic at this particular Dollar Tree. Oh, here's something different. Temporary tattoos. Okay, I've never actually seen that before here. I'm definitely gonna pick these up. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we got 35 temporary tattoos, as y'all can see. Pretty cool. So there is something new here. But other than that, I don't really see anything new. I'll keep looking around the store to see if I can find anything, but we at least found one new little item. So now over here by the magic towels, I did find one Jurassic World one. It's the Carnotaurus one that says run on it, which is pretty cool, but I did find this a long time ago and already have it in my collection, so I'm not gonna pick that up. And I didn't really see any other Jurassic ones as I was digging through there, so I guess they haven't restocked any of the newer Jurassic magic towels in a while at this Dollar Tree, but at least I did find these new temporary tattoos, so we won't be leaving here empty-handed. Okay, so now I'm outside of Lowe's. I'm actually stopping here to get some more pegboards so that we can modify the Jurassic room a little bit more. I'm gonna head inside and get a big piece and get them to custom cut it for me. So let's head inside and get that done. So I got my giant piece of pegboard ready, and now we gotta get it put onto the cutter. So now the pegboard pieces are much smaller than they were before. All right, so now I am outside of Goodwill, and I'm hoping the thrifting gods will be good to me today and I can actually find something cool inside. You just never know when you go to thrift stores what you're gonna find. So let's head inside and see if there's any luck for me. So here we are inside of Goodwill, and instantly I found a big old Godzilla figure from Godzilla vs. Kong, which is really, really cool, and it's in pretty good condition. And it's only $2.09, so that is really awesome. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Other than that, I looked around everywhere and didn't find anything interesting, just a lot of old junk toys and stuff that has no value to me, but we at least found something, so I guess the thrifting gods are on our side today. Now we are back in the Jurassic room, so let's go ahead and take a look at the few things that I got on today's toy hunt. So here is everything that we got on today's toy hunt, and while it's not a massive toy load, it is still pretty cool. So first at Walmart, we got these Zoom riders here. As you can see, we got the Giganotosaurus. We also got the Pyroraptor. We got the Triceratops, and then we also got the T-Rex, and last but not least, we got the Carnotaurus. Now there was a sixth one, which is blue, that I did not find in these two cases, but I'm sure I'll track it down sometime in the future. And another cool thing about these is they were on clearance for $3.50 from $5, which is pretty cool. And they came in these display boxes that I had never seen in the past. So I was pretty excited to pick up this different assortment of them and the two display boxes. Then when we went to Dollar Tree, I found two of these 35 temporary tattoos that are Dino Tracker themed, which I had never seen before. So these are brand new for my eyes, and they are pretty cool because I used to love temporary tattoos when I was a kid. I put them all over my body, and having Jurassic ones is even cooler. Now, when we went thrifting at Goodwill, we found this giant Godzilla figure, which is super, super cool, for $2, which is an absolute steal because as y'all can see, this Godzilla's in pretty good condition. Doesn't look like the paint's dinged up, nothing's broken, like it looks pretty fresh out of the box. Whatever kid had this that ended up donating it did take pretty good care of this awesome Godzilla figure. Now that we've looked at everything that I got on today's toy hunt, now it is time to go ahead and modify the Jurassic room a little bit. So let me show you all what I'm going to do. So first thing we're going to do is take down this Jurassic Park 30th anniversary banner so that I can fit one of those smaller pre-cut sheets of pegboard up there so that I can hang some more of my vintage toys coming off to the left. So let me go ahead and get some pegboard up. All right, so the pegboard is hung up and I've got a few hangers on there. So let's go ahead and move a few figures over. So now, as you can see, we got a few more figures hung up there, which looks pretty nice in my opinion and gives me a little bit more room for expansion. I've still got a few on the table that I'm trying to figure out where I want them to go up on this wall, but I did think this looks pretty good and gives me a little bit of extra breathing room for my collection. The Jurassic fun doesn't have to end here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and in my Discord server. The links are all in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic content here.